What's up, you guys? Riley here with Moods and Melodies, and we're back to talk about yet another song, in the dark, depressive atmosphere that is post-punk, and you know, we can get a little emotional with it. We can, just kind of let the vibes go, but just wanted to talk about yet another song by the awesome band that is Provoker. Started a decent dialogue last time we talked. We were talking last time. Let me see if I can straighten this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, this is bothering me for a sec. But this time we're gonna talk about the song "Spring Bride" by Provoker. It's a pretty cool one. And like I told you, I'm kind of just running at this. I have some notes over here to the side, and I'm gonna kind of look at that and kind of talk to you guys a bit about it. But if you guys want to start a discussion, feel free to enter the comments and just talk about whatever you want. I'm doing this because I don't meet a lot of people that know the music that I know, and that's not me bragging. That's just me just being really just lonely in regards to these dark songs and stuff like that. So, and I really like the discussion that we started off last time with. So, feel free to start off more things. And like I said, if you guys have any, like I've said before, if you guys have any suggestions of songs that I like that are like Provoker songs and stuff like that, please let me know. I would love to look into them, at minimum to listen to them, or at minimum to, just maybe even review them. But just checking out the music. I love looking into new music and stuff like that because I don't know, something about these themes that I just love about it. But yeah, getting into Spring Bride. It's a pretty interesting song. It's pretty haunting, like normal. Got that little they are really Provoker's a band that in case it's your first video, this is they are very emotional based, but they can get to a haunting vibe and also almost to a creepy vibe. But then you're just like, I don't understand why I'm just really loving this music. It's really interesting. So even the song is kind of spooky, and it implies almost retribution in certain aspects where you kind of can look into certain things in regard to the artist where you're even the mention of a spring bride, it mentions a new beginning, but also with the haunting melodies and different mentions of the lyrics, it almost sounds like some type of haunting ending also in that regard. So I'm gonna kind of go through some of the lyrics and stuff like that, and I kind of like a lot more and stuff too. They broke into through the attic, had something to look after. They wanted to see my reaction. Now the memories everlasting. That's just spooky. And for it being October, those are just great lyrics. It's I don't know about you guys, but October is one of my favorite months, and Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. But overall, even though even there's certain lyrics where it's just it was you and me, what they took from me, family tree, bride to be. Now I'm sneaking up, load the gun, like you did to me, reenacted. That's just, it doesn't get any creepier than that. And I just can appreciate this band for just being just I told you, I've dealt with depression over my lifetime, and just sometimes just these dark lyrics, it's beautiful to see them enacted into song and stuff like that. Because there's some people that take these type of dark thoughts and stuff like that and just they unleash them in just terrible ways. And to see an artist take such dark thoughts and create into something so beautiful as an artwork, and an art piece, that's just something to be appreciated. And I'm gonna review more of Provoker songs in the future, but I just wanted to kind of talk about Demon Compass because that came out recently, and I was looking forward to it. But oh man, when it came out, it was awesome, and I didn't really think about making this channel until the deluxe edition came out, and Liquid Mirror came out, was on that deluxe edition. And if you haven't seen my video about that, it's going to be in, check out that. I just think it was the second video I made on the channel. But yeah, it's definitely interesting because it's just like here's some key elements of the song. The violent imagery, you know, kind of like what I was just describing it to you. Trauma and memory, those are pretty like compelling concepts in the song. Like almost a revenge narrative, like overall. It's like I told you, like there's symbolism in it as well. Like you talk about a spring bride and a devotee man, like they're like almost talk about the innocence of a corrupted relationship, like, you know, tainted by violence almost, you know. It's very interesting, you know, when you look at stuff like that. And it's just like when you have such deep lyrics and stuff like that, it's pretty easy for some people to kind of listen to it and just kind of go like, man, this is a pretty dark song, like why would you even listen to this type of stuff? But like, man, it's just like, it's kind of like almost like a horror film where it's just like, it's something to be appreciated about, like somebody that can take such a dark medium and just make it, just be able to creatively make something like this. But yeah, it does like have like a haunting repetition. It just has a dark flow about it. And you know, like I told you, that they're known for their emotional aspects, so it's definitely a song that I really have come to appreciate. And it's one of my favorite songs off of the album as well. Even before the deluxe edition came out, because Liquid Mirror definitely is gonna be up there as well. And if you guys want me to look into any other songs off the album or any other ones, please let me know. I'm gonna try to make shorts as well of certain songs that I like by them as well. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys want to tune into those, please let me know. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions or if you guys have anything to add to the discussion, please do, as there's not a lot of people talking about these type of songs, and I want to, you know, start a discussion. I want to build a community where we're kind of talking about these emotional bases and stuff like that. And one thing that, you know, over the years that I've used to like really be an emotional support for myself through my years of depression is like music like this, just seeing that somebody else can actually put to words just how I felt. And you know, it's just something to be appreciated when it comes to these artists. Let's see. It's just a pretty awesome song. It's an intense song, you know, that mentions violence, and it's almost is like, I don't know, it just almost mentions like almost like a trauma. Like I don't know if if the artists themselves have dealt with it in their own lives in any regard, but it's just interesting. It's just really interesting when you look into it. Like it's almost like they're telling the story of a home invasion, which is pretty haunting in itself. Like it's pretty wild when you really think about that type of concept. And they, even in the song, they do mention Halloween, which is just, you know, that's just icing on top for me. But if I just kind of give you guys just like a rough like depiction of the song. I wish that I could actually play part of the song for you in this video, but you know how that copyright infringement and stuff goes. But yeah, that's just really just a little gist of it. I would highly recommend it. That's one of my favorite songs off of the album. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make another video here soon talking about like other songs that are on the album, and if there's anything else, I'll try to make some shorts that will at least play like just different songs like that. So if I do make a short that talks about the song, I will make sure to tag like the video that I'm talking about in it. I know a lot of people have had a hard time finding Liquid Mirror since I've made that video, because I noticed it was taken out for YouTube as well. But yeah, if you guys have anything to add to the discussion, feel free. If not, just stop by and say hey. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Stay awesome.